In today's show, we have news about cool kids summer at Walt Disney World, meet the super amazing Red Guardian now at Avengers Campus, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the news for this week. Believe it or not, today is May 5th. I am one day short of May the 4th be with you, wearing my lovely Star Wars shirt. So May the 4th be with you, or Cinco de Mayo, whichever one you like.
A little bit of both.
If you like Star Wars and tacos, well, these are your two lucky days back to back. All right, let's start off with please reminding you that we are live every Monday on YouTube. You can find us live on YouTube, and when you go there, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. Leave us a little review, a comment. And we are live. You can actually comment, and we can see those comments and bring them up here on the show. So feel free to go there and comment and do all that fun stuff. We are also on Facebook page, our Facebook page, Disney Parks Podcast Facebook page. We are live there on Mondays as well. And please do the same thing. Make sure that you subscribe, you become a follower. This way, when we go live, you will see it in your feed, and you can come and join us and make some nice comments. If you like this show, we have two other shows on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can subscribe to those. You subscribe to one, subscribe to both, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. And we have some deals going on over there too. So if you haven't been there in a while, we have some promotions which will ease your subscription pain slightly. Want to remind you to go to our shop at stitchintime00.etsy.com, and I just want to show you some of the fun things we have going on over there. One is this beautiful Get Ready for Memorial Day God Bless America shirt. Fun shirt to have. If you need a shirt for the holidays, how about a little Happy Thanksgiving classic shirt? Come get that at our store. And last but not least, if you're missing, let's get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. And if you're missing Illuminations, and you just need a nice little bit of history, come check out our Illuminations shirt as well. Those are all on Stitch in Time. If you were looking to book a trip anywhere, Disney, Universal, cruise, sandals, wherever you're going, contact our travel partners, Destination to Travel. You can do that by going to DisneyParksPodcast.com / the letter D, the number 2, the word travel, D2 travel. Fill out the form, what you want to do, and they will get back to you and send you on a beautiful vacation with your family. This week's show is brought to you by our awesome sponsor, DVC Buy Resale. That's DVC BY Resale. If you were dreaming about a Disney vacation, worried about the cost, well, DVC Buy Resale is cheap, easy, and makes it hassle-free. They specialize in helping you purchase or sell your Disney Vacation Club membership at a fraction of the price, making it easier for you and your family to enjoy the Disney magic year after year. Disney Buy Resale, that's BY Resale, offers a wide variety of options. Go to their website, browse all of the things they have for sale, what the contracts are, how long, how many points you're going to get. All of the information is listed. Very easy to read. If you do need help with that, they have people that can help you. It's a phone call away by calling 1-800-844-4099. Their team will make the entire process easy and stress-free, and that is whether you are buying or selling your Vacation
Or
Club, or
adding.
even upgrading. That's right, upgrading or adding some points. Maybe your family just got a little bit larger. You now need a little bigger room, or you want to stay a little bit longer, so you need some extra points. Great way to build those extra points at a fraction of the cost, and still have your original. If you bought your original contract through Disney, still way to keep those benefits, and then still have some add-on points. Like I said, if you're looking to do any of that, please contact them at their website, dvcbuyresale.com, or 1-800-844-4099. Please tell them the Disney Parks Podcast sent you. If you do it online, there's a drop-down form. If you do it by phone, please tell them, hey, Disney Parks Podcast told me to come here and talk to you about selling my vacation club. Okay? All that will help.
Yes.
All right. What is the... what did you do anything Disney this week, Mr. James?
I did do something Disney, and it was DVC. I say DVC related. It was a DVC owners related.
Oh, cool.
It was a DVC, what they call a wedding, Disney Fairy Tale Wedding and Honeymoons Vacation Club member open house. So what they did was they went ahead and they basically opened the doors to what you usually can't get into to see. So they opened the gates and the doors to the wedding pavilion,
Right.
and the I guess you would say the cake and the bridal shop,
Yeah.
the dresses
Little
and everything.
planning center.
Yep. So you can go
Fonts.
in there. You can go in there and see some dresses and a bunch of cakes that they have out on display. Don't eat, please, whatever you do.
Right.
That you can see, and they have some pamphlets and brochures. So they will pretty much walk you down how it works, what it costs, what you need to do. If you are thinking, if you're not thinking, or if you're just curious, that's
Right.
what this event was put on for.
Yeah.
They do open the wedding chapel too, so you can go in and see that, and you can, they have an organist there playing music too, so you get the full experience. You get to take pictures up in the main altar there, whatever you want to call it.
Are they playing like the little bridal song? Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
he was playing Disney
dun,
themed
dun,
music.
dun.
He should have, but now he's playing Disney themed music. Obviously you get...
Was there a priest at the end just in case?
No. This isn't Vegas, Tony.
I
This is
figured,
Vegas.
while I'm
Remember
here,
story.
just play the music. I'll walk down the aisle and get it over with.
Get it over with.
See,
You
that
got
would have
people
been
in
fun.
shorts and a baseball cap.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. So I know Susan said they had the carriage. They also have the little ponies out there too.
Yep, the carriage was out there with the ponies. And it was later at night, so the lights were on in the carriage, and everybody was able to get a photo. So you got a photo from it. It was
cool.
I think it was emailed or sent to your
Right.
the email on file, I believe. That's what it went to. So I think that's where it went to. And then other than that, afterwards they bust us over to the Grand Floridian, which I say bust, it was next door over, but
Yeah.
they took us over in a charter bus
Oh wow.
and dumped us over by the convention center where we had a reserved area on the docks there for
Oh cool.
a dessert party and then the fireworks.
Oh nice.
So that was fun. After fireworks, it was over, and they chartered us back. We chose to walk back this time, so
Yeah.
we walked back, and that was pretty much the day. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Before that, you and I caught a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. You should know that everything at Disney is a la carte. I think they do have some package things where they bundle a couple things together, but for the most part, everything is a la carte. You can get literally married anywhere on Disney property, practically.
Yes.
In a park, outside a park, in a hotel, in a field, in a parking lot, wherever they can do it without disrupting services. if you want to get married in the park, it's got to be before park opens or after
Or
park
after.
closes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the middle of the day. That doesn't work for Disney, obviously.
No.
I've been
For the
to
same
one.
reason.
Yeah, I've been to one that the reception was at the chapel, and you don't have to have the reception there. You can have your reception anywhere you want. And then they went to the Contemporary. We were in a ballroom for the dinner, and then we had dessert outside at the porte cochere of the convention space, and they piped in the fireworks music to that space so that we all can enjoy the fireworks with the music.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
yeah, but it was not cheap. It was not cheap.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah. And you can have, your rehearsal dinner somewhere. They will arrange things like that. It's really white glove service. They will literally do anything legally
Everything.
that they can to
Yes.
for your wedding. If as long as it's legal, they will do it. You want special looking flowers, anything like that. Another good place to go is the Four Seasons. Unfortunately, very expensive there, and the banquet guy was telling me that they have a room where there's an upstairs and a downstairs. So the way they did the wedding was they did villains and princesses. So princesses were upstairs, and it was decorated like princess stuff, and then downstairs it was just like hell, villains, fire, flame, all that kind of stuff. They said it was
That's funny.
very cool production. And Disney works with them. Disney Events comes over and works with the Four Seasons to make that happen. So,
Yeah.
all right, this is not the wedding show. That's probably more information than anybody wanted to hear about weddings.
But yes, that's what I did this weekend,
yeah.
Disney related.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get started with the first fun story. This has been big. It's all over
Yes.
the internets.
Yes, it is. Limited time magic and summer Florida resident ticket announced for Cool Kids Summer at Walt Disney World. Get ready to dance, play, and explore all summer long across all 4 Disney parks with DJ parties, surprise characters, crafts, and non-stop summer fun for kids and kids at heart. Some of the highlights are at Epcot, you have Goofy Core at Communication Core Hall. Goofy hosts silly games and DJ dance parties. Loopy, Limbo, Parachutes, and Pipsqueaks. Starts May 27th at Communicore Hall. Closes May 12th. We'll close May 12th for setup. Over at Animal Kingdom, you will have Wild Adventures. Craft activities at Rafiki's Planet Watch, Bees and Butterflies. Earn a limited time Wilderness Explorers badge and join a sing-along celebration on Discovery Island. Over at Hollywood Studios, you have Animation Courtyard Fun, games, crafts, and surprise performers, DJ dance party with Mickey and Disney Junior friends. New shows debut May 27th. Disney's Villains, Unfairly Ever After, and Little Mermaid, a musical invention. Those are the new ones. They will open May 27th. I believe we have our tickets for the park that day.
Park tickets, yep, we do.
So we will hopefully be getting in there.
Yep.
Magic Kingdom, you will have 2 fun zones, or 2 zones of fun. Storybook Circus, the Big Top Bash with Pluto, Stilt Walkers, and Jugglers. And Tomorrowland, DJ Party with Stitch and crafts inspired by Disney Pixar's Elio. And coming soon will also be Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away Nighttime Spectacular. I believe that's the name of the nighttime parade, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ticket details for residents, Summer Magic tickets starting May 6th. 4-day ticket, $60 a day for $240 total plus tax. That'll be May 18th through September 27th. A 3-day ticket at $75 a day. For a 2-day ticket would be $105 a day. advanced reservation is required. Magical extras for resort guests. You free water park entry on check-in. Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach open May 21st. Yeah, that is still going on. The 21st will have both parks open starting then.
Yep.
Early park entry is 30 minutes early each day. Special resort activities at Pop Century, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, and Wilderness Lodge. Character visits with set times and expanded family fun itineraries. Tickets will go on sale May 6th, 2025.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, the character visits. So they are still doing the character bus. So if you see a bus with all characters on it parked out in front of your resort, that means there are characters running around your resort. So they just kind of scatter. There's not a meet and greet area. They just scatter throughout the. So they go to the pool, the lobby, the fast food place,
anywhere.
Wherever. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, next up, you can meet the super amazing Red Guardian now at Avengers Campus. That's in Disneyland, California. Red Guardian has officially landed at Avengers Campus in Disney's California Adventure Park, known as the powerful and eccentric Russian super soldier, played by David Harbour. He did a fantastic job. The Red Guardian now greets guests for a limited time. He's excited to meet fellow superheroes and show off his limo service. If you see Captain America, don't forget to hype up the Red Guardian's heroics. You can check the Disneyland app for updated appearance times, as his schedule may vary. You know, he's got a limo. He's got things to do.
He's got a limo. Yeah. Got to watch out. Limo service.
Can't be sitting around waiting for you.
No.
You know, he's got things to do. So if you haven't seen the Thunderbolt movie, we did a review on our Patreon show. You can go listen to that. Go to patreon.com. Disney Podcast.
Yep.
Nice.
I guess we're going to go across the ocean now to Tokyo. And there's a date. Incredibles and Up possibly coming to Tokyo Disneyland in 2035.
Yikes.
An Adventureland redesign. That's out there. Tokyo Disneyland may undergo a future redesign of Adventureland inspired by the Incredibles and Up as part of Oriental Land Company long-term development goals. Outlined in its 2035 strategy, concept art hints at themed areas, though plans remain tentative. Additional proposals include a seventh hotel, a second Disney cruise ship post 2029, and redesigns at Tokyo Disney Sea. Shorter term projects include a full rebuild of Spaceship Mountain opening 2027. If you guys have not seen the photos on this, it's insane.
They literally took it to the ground.
Yeah, it's the photos on this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I believe it's a whole different tracking too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get a totally different ride when that's done.
Yep.
So that's in 2027. I look forward to seeing the videos, or maybe even getting there to actually see this.
Yeah.
And a new Wreck-It Ralph attraction replacing Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Sorry,
Say
Tony.
it so.
The latest expansion, Fantasy Springs, opened at Disney Sea, featuring Frozen, Tangled, and Peter Pan attractions.
How is Wreck-It Ralph more popular than Buzz Lightyear? I don't see how that works.
I don't know. That's
somebody run those numbers again. I don't think
that's the difference between Tokyo and Duffy over here.
Wow.
You know, that's
yikes.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. Sorry.
Boy. All right, hey, if you're heading to Disney's Hollywood Studios, phased closure is now beginning on May 10th. So starting May 10th, things will have or may be closed on Grand Avenue. This is the whole Muppet Courtyard, what people call the Muppet Courtyard. It's all because there's a new Monsters Inc. Themed land. Mama Melrose will close on May 10th. Muppets 3D and Pizza Rizzo will remain open until June 7th. And then Disney is exploring ways to preserve the Muppet Vision 3D experience. And the Muppets will be relocating to a new home on Sunset Boulevard. So, things are changing, my friends. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy summer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Operating days for Segway Tour and Archery Experience changing at Fort Wilderness Resort. Starting July 6th, the Wilderness Back Trail, Adventure Segway Tour, and Fort Wilderness Archery Experience at Disney Fort Wilderness Resort will be offered Friday through Tuesday. Currently it stands at Tuesday through Saturday. Both experiences will continue to provide the same immersive fun, gliding through the scenic trails on a Segway for $90 to $99, or learning archery with expert guidance for $49.
Those are two things I have not done there.
No, archery for $49 is actually really good.
Yeah.
I would go do that.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't also have axe throwing as well.
No, that there's that everywhere at this point.
But why not? You have the targets. Might as well put up a couple more and get some axes.
They need like walls and
It's outside. You don't need walls.
I guess so. Sure.
You get plastic axes for the kids and real ones for the adults. That's all.
And I think it's cheaper to lose an arrow than it is to lose an axe.
To lose a kid?
Well, I guess.
Oh, God. All right. Hey, STK here at Disney Springs. Their refurbishment is over. The project is now complete, and the restaurant's new enclosed upper-level terrace is now open to guests. It's located on the side of the restaurant facing the Springs, not the other place. Now offers guests a fully covered dining area with views overlooking the water. The enclosure features a sliding roof panels that can be open or closed depending on the weather, along with built-in heaters to keep the space comfortable during the cooler evenings. The new space is typically available on most weekend evenings and is also offered for private events. STK continues to operate its main indoor dining as usual, and the updated terrace now adding a more versatile option, both regular reservations and for groupie bookings. Interesting. I mean, it just makes sense because it gets hot here in the summer, kids. It gets hot.
Does.
And I'm sure nobody wants to eat outside during the summer. And I'm sure that space never got utilized. They don't mention if there's air conditioning, but I'm hoping they did put some AC in there.
No, there isn't.
There isn't? You been up there?
No, but I can see it from the bottom floor.
Well, that was stupid then.
Yeah.
And that was stupid.
Yeah. As far as I know and what I can see, it is not.
That's stupid. Okay. That was a dumb idea
then. Yeah, well, I can't help you there. Well, looks like D23 members are going to get a little help here. D23 members can save an additional $500 on Disney Vacation Club points purchase. DVC Gold members can receive an extra $500 off a qualifying DVC or Disney Vacation Club points purchase, 150 points for the first-time buyer, or 100 plus for add-ons in addition to existing offers. The promotion applies to resorts like Disney's Polynesian Village Resort and the villas at Disneyland Hotel, and is valid through December 31st, 2026. To qualify, members must present their D23 ID and mention their membership. D23 Gold membership starts at $49.99 a year and includes collectibles discounts and event access.
Listen, if you're looking to add on points and you're not wanting to go to DVC by resale to do it, which I think would be foolish and really stupid, and you don't have a D23 membership, well, for $50 extra, go buy the membership, get the 100 points, and then just keep it for the year and then just let it run out.
Yeah.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad deal, That's pretty good. All right. Hey, another DVC news. DVC unveils a new 15-year finance term for direct purchases. So DVC Vacation Club now offers a new 15-year financing option for direct point purchases, reducing monthly payments, but increasing the total interest. Well, that's how a loan works, my friends.
Oh, yeah.
First-time buyers face a 12.5 interest rate. You can probably get it for less if you do it yourself. With a direct debit, while current owners get 11.5% or 11 with debt. For example, a 150-point purchase at Disney's Polynesian Village will cost you about $372.65 a month over 15 years, compared to $445.48 over a 10-year contract. But adds over $13,000 in interest. A 10% down payment is required, and rates may vary depending on your credit. The option applies only. The option applies to all currently available resorts, so not your old Key West contract. Which I am hopeful you have had paid off by now.
If you don't, I don't know what you did for the last 50 years.
What were you giving, $1 a month?
I don't even, yeah. That wouldn't even pay it off.
Yeah, when I bought mine, it was only a 10-year, which was
Me
fine
too.
Because, who wants to pay an extra $13,000 in interest? Yikes.
No.
That hurts.
You'd hit that 10-year mark, and then you realize, oh, man, there's 5 more to go.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Exactly. All right. Disney Starlight Parade Watch. Cast member blackouts continue at Magic Kingdom through July 19th. Cast member blackouts at Magic Kingdom have been extended through July 19th, 2025. Fueling speculation that the new Disney Starlight Dream, the Night Away, nighttime parade may debut in early to mid-July. Extended blackouts beyond July 4th holiday are usual and often signal major new offerings. Similar to the rollout of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, while Disney has only stated the parade will debut later this summer, the timing has rumored rehearsals suggested July debut is likely.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't know
we'll be
how
blocked out.
willing I am to go to a park in July. I'm blocked out for July and August, so
I
won't
might
see
not
it.
be, but I don't know if I'll get there that early.
Yeah, I won't see it until August or not August, September. So that's fine. I don't want to be outside in July anyway.
No.
With the sweaty humanity.
Let alone August.
Yeah. Hey, Disney launches a new park-like Star Wars droid. Would you like to own a droid that will follow you around, Mr. James?
I mean,
Like
if
a
you follow
little
me around,
R2-D2?
it better do the dishes and clean up and do things. Well, then I don't.
So Disney released the G1T4-M1N1 droid. Why? Wait, why don't you just make that easier? It's a home-use Star Wars-inspired helper robot priced at $2,875. Developed from the same technology tested in Disney parks, this droid can follow its owner, carrying up to 20 pounds, and run for several hours. It uses cameras and sensors to track its operator, featuring a built-in Bluetooth speaker, USB charging port, and connects to the app for updates and controls. Though it does not do much beyond carrying for now, it offers a glimpse into the future of consumer robotics. No refunds or exchanges are accepted. So if you buy it, it's yours to keep or sell it on eBay.
You better fix it and find out how to.
Yeah. So $2,800 seems a little steep for a Jordan.
That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right. Disney Turnstiles upgraded to new entry gates. Or Disneyland, not Disney. Disneyland Turnstiles. Disneyland Resort has upgraded its entry gates at both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park to offer a more streamlined and modern experience. Guests can now scan their ticket and take a photo at an automated ADA-compliant gate, which open automatically once the process is complete. These gates support Magic Band Plus access, and are easier for guests with strollers, wheelchairs, and or ECVs. New entry points are also available via the Disneyland Monorail, Disney Grand Californian Hotel, and Pixar Place Hotel for eligible guests. Guests under age 3 don't need tickets or reservations. Animated character clips, including Mickey and Oswald, greet guests at the gates, and the Disneyland app can be used for tickets, access, park planning. Cast members are still on hand to assist throughout the entry process.
Yeah, so Disneyland is different than Disney World. So when you go to Disneyland, you buy a ticket. You have to have your picture taken, and then your picture becomes really your ticket. Now what happens is you go to the turnstile, you put your Magic Band or your phone down. It knows that you have a ticket. It takes your picture, and then it shows it to the cast member, and then that completes the picture-taking process. When I went, we had paper tickets. We had to go to the guest relations, get the paper ticket. They took our picture, and then when we ran it through the turnstiles, it would show up on their iPad. So they've streamlined this process, and it looks nicer. There's this nice little turnstiles, so it just looks nicer. Yeah. Hopefully that'll come here, and this is now what Universal is doing too, right? You get your ticket, and it takes your picture, and that becomes
it's had that for a very long time.
Yeah,
even the old parks have it.
Yeah.
So, and I believe Disneyland Paris has a gate system already. I don't think they have a picture system, but I believe they have glass gates that you get your pass, you scan it, and then it opens the gate to let you in the park.
Yeah.
So,
listen. What we have here, the two little Mickey heads, the way they are, nobody ever goes to the second one. There's only one and one. Only half of it gets used, and that's why there's lines. You know, if they not made them on an angle but made them straight, people would have lined up behind them and would have made more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The whole thing was stupid. Anyway,
they'll always change it again.
Yeah, hopefully we'll. I don't understand like why maybe I do. Like, why can't I upload my picture on the app, and then it has a camera and just recognize, that face matches your picture. Go ahead.
Well,
why take a new one?
We could say the same thing about why it's not there when you use your Magic Band or annual pass at the parking gate.
Yeah.
Because you have to pull out your ID.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I get it for purposes security-wise, but if you can put your photo there.
Maybe it should go all the way out to the parking lot where I tap and my picture comes up.
Yeah, that too. I mean, either way. That's what I'm saying. If it's on there, it comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's all linked.
All right. You're welcome, Disney. Now that we've solved your ticket.
You need to send your email again.
Problems.
Mr. Casanova, go right ahead. Dear Bob.
Thank you for sending us, but we do not take suggestions or solicitation from our guests.
The box you're trying to reach is
Unsolicited.
full.
Yeah. The mailbox you reach is full. Bob is no
Try
longer
again
talking to you.
forever. Try again, never.
Delete. All right, you ready for some headline
news?
And now, the headline news.
All right, Swan and Dolphin has a new chef. Devin Queen is the new executive chef over at the Swan and Dolphin. So if you're looking for some food, head over there. Disney Junior Play and Dance is temporarily closed because of the Cool Kids Summer event at the studios. So don't be looking for that, but look for something completely different. If you are a cruiser, Port Canaveral is investing $500 million in upgrades and enhancements. Port 10 is going to be able to take now like super cruises, 5,900 guests board or exit a ship, and they will be able to handle these monster ships now. 2 at a time. There's nothing like letting 11,000 people on the dock.
They want to get some of them out of Miami so they can get the revenue here.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I want to know where we're going to put 11,000 people.
I want to know where they're going to park.
Uber.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. The Magic Kingdom's Main Street Emporium expanded its checkout capacity, so it's a whole new, super huge, large checkout area. They made it look like JCPenney's. That's all I'm going to say. They totally sucked all the classic theming right out of the store. But that's my opinion. You go and you decide.
I think they just did it to
They're doing
communications
it to all of them.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw it at Epcot not too long ago. Yeah.
Disney Grand Floridian, the little construction for the new bar continues. The bird cage across from the elevator is gone, officially disappeared. I don't think it's coming back. I think it's going to just be part of the bar, and that's that. Volcom over at Disney Springs is closed following their bankruptcy and clearance sale. So they were going bankrupt. They left Disney Springs. That's next to the Levi store. So Amorette's, Levi store, Volcom.
Yep.
So now we got a big gap down there.
Hole.
Yep.
Talk about holes.
Yeah, talk about holes. The boardwalk, it's got Atlantic Dance, Jelly Rolls, and Big River Grill all empty. They got 3 huge empty spaces now. Come on, people.
Wow. But they built a cake shop.
They did build a cake shop. Let me tell you my experience.
We're not going to tell you how long it takes to build it, but you all know.
Yeah, let me tell you my experience. So we wanted to, I'm going to say it anyway. We wanted to go to Epcot, and rather than walking from the front of the park to the back of the park, we decided, well, let's see if we can go to, say, Park and Beach or Yacht. So we went to Beach, and we said we were going to Martha's Vineyard for a cocktail. And the guy said no. Security guy said no. And I said, you're telling me if I want to go to that lounge, I have to have a reservation, which I can't make because you can't make a reservation at a lounge. And he says, no, you have to be staying here. I said, so if I have friends staying here and I want to go meet them for a drink, I can't do that. No, you can't do that. So I said, well, what if I wanted to go to the boardwalk? He goes, well, you could do that. I said, what? So went to the boardwalk. I said to the guy, I'm going for a corn dog. Okay, go ahead. What? I can't go for a drink, but I can go for a corn dog? Does anybody see the logic in that craziness? No. It doesn't make any sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So.
Well, at least you know now. You can go for a corn dog.
Yeah. Idiots. The rooms at Pop Century have been refreshed yet again. I feel like they were just done, but yet now they're redone or undone, overdone. I don't know. But
Or does
now
it mean air freshed, and it's just like one of those air fresheners hanging?
Yeah,
in there?
maybe they put air fresheners in them all. Maybe there were too many cheerleaders in them, and they had to put air fresheners in them.
Jeez, I don't either.
If you are a Florida resident and don't have an annual pass, Disney is helping you this summer. They have something called a summer magic ticket, which is starting at a schmear $60 a day. $60, kids. That's like half off because they start at $129.
Really good.
So if you're a Florida resident and just want to come to Disney for the summer, and maybe to go to Epic, $60. That's it. That's a steal.
Yeah, that is a steal.
That's a steal. And then Romeo McGraw, this is a bear. You can meet him over at the Magic Kingdom now. It's part of the Country Bear Jamboree kind of thing, but it's Romeo McGraw. He looks like Elvis, but supposed to be like a Romeo type. Really. Anyway,
I'm glad you said it was a bear because I think I was getting a little lost. I was like, oh, it's a bear. Okay.
I think it's a bear. It looks like a bear.
I mean, it makes sense because when you said that, I was like, oh, country singer. I'm like, oh, it's a bear. All right. This is a country bear. Sure. It makes more sense.
It's the bare necessities, the simple life necessities. Okay. I'm not going to say anymore.
That's about it.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Mr. James, you got?
I don't think so. I think we've nailed it.
All right. That's good. That's what we like to do.
That's all we aim to please.
All right, kids. Hey, don't forget we're live on Mondays on YouTube, our Facebook page, Disney Parks Podcast, either one. Go subscribe, ring the bell, do all those fun things. Hit the like button. Visit us over on Patreon. We have 2 extra shows. Visit our shop.
Completely off the rails half the time.
That's what they're there for. That's why they're not here. Stitch in Time 00.etsy.com. We have great stuff. Visit our travel partner, Destination to Travel, and visit our sponsor, DVC by Resale. Get your DVC points. 1-800-844-4099. All right, kids. As we like to say around here, if we don't see you in the parks,
we'll see you right here. Good job.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.